Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lesson. So we've got a Jeopardy themed week at DTL this week. So my question today is, what do you guys think is the hardest shot in tennis? For me personally, it's a backhand overhead. I think a lot of us out there understand that this little section in here with a high ball is always kind of a tricky shot to handle. Okay, so I just kind of want to break down the technique today. This is more of a technique lesson to teach you guys how to hit this backhand overhead so that hopefully it might still be the hardest shot for you down the road, but possibly maybe just a little more manageable. Three really important keys to hitting this well. And the first is just the push-off. Okay, a lot of players in this position, when they see this backhand overhead go up, have this really weak piece of footwork. It's almost like a little stumble coming back. And if you guys get moving that way for a couple steps, this shot will always be a major problem. So the push-off is really key. If you notice off my split step and then I recognize that the ball's up, I'm going to turn and explode back. Okay? And you guys can see my upper body is at least to the side, but I find that a lot of times I'll make a 180-degree turn. I'll go from square to the net, and as I get going, my chest will be facing the back fence. What that allows me to do is have some space to go up and hit the ball. When you guys stumble back and the racket's in front of your body, what you got to remember about the backhand overhead is generally contact is farther back than on a standard overhead. Standard overhead occurs in front of my body. This shot a lot of times is going to occur next to my body. So in order to have some sort of reach to that ball, we want to make a big unit turn of almost 180 degrees going that way. Now, grip has to stay the same. You get a lot of you guys out there, you'll panic on this shot, you'll shift it to this and just try to tap underneath the ball. Stay in continental grip, because the feeling that you guys want to have is like a metronome on top of a piano, where the racket's going to go from laying back here up to the ball there. Okay? The arm is not pulling across my body. Don't try to help this shot too much. You're never going to hit it with significant power. So throw that out the window and don't allow the arm to swipe at the ball. You guys want to feel that racket lay back and just go up with some supination, which is the opposite of pronation. I'm turning my palm the other direction. And ultimately, I'm just trying to hopefully catch the ball somewhere near the top of the ball. If I can do that up here where I catch more to the top of the ball, I get it going in a downward fashion, that's all I can ask. The last thing we want to do is catch underneath the ball and pop it up. So work that supination and get the strings on top of the ball. All right, so let's have a look at the toughest shot in tennis, the backhand overhead. All right, so you guys can see I got that racket pretty close to the top of the ball, and I'm hitting downward. Honestly, direction-wise, I feel like I'm probably aiming middle, just to have some sort of kind of conservative idea to a really hard shot. Definitely not trying to play this to the sidelines one way or the other. Let's go one more, Mark. If you guys feel yourselves jump a little bit because the ball is super high and deep, that's okay. Just you cannot allow jumping to the ball to send the arms out of whack. You've got to be able to maintain just that flop right from behind to on top of the ball. All right, so there it is right there. Toughest shot in tennis. If you're 6 feet 7 inches tall, that's helpful, obviously. But I'm sure a lot of you out there might be a little shorter than me. Just stick to those rules. Good push off. Get the upper body turned 180 degrees back, and then try to just work the racket with that easy supination feeling, trying to deliver the strings close to the top of the ball. Any result like that near the middle where we've hit down is more than acceptable. Okay? So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope that was super helpful. Please click like below this video. And if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You're going to find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those helpful as well. Be on the lookout for the coolest shot in tennis coming tomorrow. But until then, be well, and we'll see you soon at Daily Tennis Lessons.